Hello everyone who's watching this video. It's me again and welcome to my second vlog. My name is Hoàng Trần Gia Hân. Currently, I am the junior at the Department of Foreign Languages at Saigon University. My major is English Linguistics. In this video, I'm gonna share about my 8-day, 7-night field trip to the central region of Vietnam, traveling many well-known and breathtaking destinations that are Hoàng Trần Promontory, Eo Gió, Hội An Asian Town, Marble Mountain, Domaine de Marie Church, First King Palace, Đà Lạt Railway Station, Trúc Lâm Temple, and Oceanography Institute. And now, without any further ado, let's go to the intro.
Can't take my eyes off of you.
Day 1, get up bright and early at 5:30. After saying goodbye to Saigon, we embarked on a road trip to Nha Trang City first, making a pit stop at Scanner to have lunch and enjoy the sea here. We spent almost 8 hours on the coach, but we still have full of energy. In the afternoon, we arrived in Nha Trang, checked in our hotel, and hit the beach for some team building activities. That was really memorable and interesting. Our first destination is Hoàng Trần Promontory. As one of the most visited attractions in Nha Trang, Hoàng Trần Complex is the intersection between harmonious nature and bustling coastal city, which can blow any tourist's mind when standing drumming out the eyesight as large as possible. Coming here, you will have a chance to let your soul wander with the unique sounds of traditional musical instruments such as stone drums, monocorks, and bamboo xylophones, skillfully played by talented young musicians. Hoàng Trần is located in the northeast of Nha Trang. These were created by the hands of Mother Nature. Over time, the large rocks are eroded by the sea waves and winds, creating a magnificent beauty that makes any visitor curious and excited to visit here. And this is so interesting how the local people explain the special shape of this rock by the story of a fishing couple, which just makes the experience more exciting. Move to the next destination is Eo Gió, a hidden gem in central Vietnam. Eo Gió means Strait of the Winds, also known as the waves due to the curved-in mountain of winds in Vietnamese. Eo Gió has gained significant popularity in recent years thanks to its stunning beauty. This natural wonder is situated in Nhung Lý Commune, Quy Nhơn City, Bình Định Province, just around 20 kilometers away from the city center. It is a peaceful place where you can connect with the nature, listen to the soothing sounds of the waves, and feel the refreshing breezes on your skin. In the evening, we have a chance to meet the local people here, ask them about some famous attractions and cuisines.
Thì không biết bạn tên gì ha? Dạ, mình tên là Thu Trang ạ. Bạn nghĩ là ở Bình Định thì có đặc sản gì? Bạn có thể giới thiệu một vài chỗ ăn được không?
Dạ, ở đây thì có bánh lết lá gai, trá, rượu bầu đá, bánh xèo tôm nhảy, nói chung là vân vân, có rất là nhiều đặc sản khách du lịch có thể tới để thưởng thức ạ. Và nếu mình có thể giới thiệu vài địa điểm như là ở đây, ở thành phố Quy Nhơn thì sẽ có nơi gọi là phố ẩm thực. Thì có rất là nhiều món có thể thưởng thức.
Ở Quy Nhơn theo địa điểm thu hút khách du lịch là nơi nào vậy bạn?
Và đó là nổi tiếng nhất, đó là biển Quy Nhơn, là một biển rất là đẹp ở thành phố này, thu hút rất là nhiều khách du lịch. Và tiếp theo đó là eo gió, bạn có thể đến tham quan Tháp Đôi, hoặc là Kỳ Co, làng chài Nhân Lý. Bởi vì đây là Bình Định là một tỉnh và Quy Nhơn cũng là thành phố về biển, cho nên là bạn có thể tham quan rất là nhiều nơi.
Day 3, we're on the coast from Quy Nhơn to Da Nang City, my very favorite part of the journey. Until the afternoon, we arrived in Marble Mountain, or Ngũ Hành Sơn in Vietnamese. To get there, you have to climb more than 700 steps to get up to Marble Mountains. These steps are cut from solid stone, and each one takes you up the steep carts and higher over the horizon. Firstly, we will encounter Linh Ứng Pagoda on Thủy Sơn Mountain. Linh Ứng Pagoda is revered as the most sacred. Travelers flock here not only for worship, but also for the stunning beauty of Thủy Sơn. There have a dozen large caves hidden away in the Marble Mountains, and many other small ones that are rarely visited. Most of the caves are cool inside, with a jungle plants and mossy walls creating an exotic atmosphere found nowhere else. All of caves in the Marble Mountains have unique features, and some have fascinating stories of being discovered and used as hideaways over the centuries. Marble Mountains is a group of 5 limestone peaks. The 5 carts are named after the 5 elements: Kim, Mental, Thủy, Water, Mộc, Wood, Hỏa, Fire, and Thổ, Earth. Over centuries, Marble Mountains has held special significance for the people of the central Vietnam. Huyền Không is the largest of the caves. The collapsed ceiling allows shafts to light to the pier of dark cavern, creating dramatic smoke lines inside. Huyền Không was once used as a secret base and later a field hospital for Vietnamese revolutionaries. Its jaw-dropping size seems unlikely from the entrance, but it's large enough to house a massive stone Buddha and 2 shrines. One of the shrines is dedicated to the god and goddess of matchmaking, and is a popular spot for couples and singles to worship. Huyền Không caves also hold significant geological, spiritual, and archaeological value. The reason why Marble Mountain became a popular tourist attraction because the views are so amazing from the top, and there's lots to see along the way. From caves with ancient Buddha statues inside and beautiful Hindu and Buddhist art, to beautiful ponds with greenery and pagodas and temples along the ways. There's just so much to see from the entrance tickets of just 40,000 Vietnam đồng. At night, we explore one of the specialty of Da Nang people. It's called pork rice paper rolls, and I love it so much. And this is the way we roll and eat it perfectly. And this is me, Wang. After having dinner, I and my friend working along the Mỹ Khê beach and enjoy the atmosphere in Da Nang. We started day 4 with a small lesson in Royal Lotus Hotel because this is related to our course, so it is really a great chance for us to learn. This is our instructor in Royal Lotus Hotel, and she is really friendly and professional. There are 5 kind of rooms at Royal Lotus Hotel Da Nang that are classic room, premium room, deluxe rooms, suite room, and executive room. In the executive room, you will enjoy the breathtaking beauty of Mỹ Khê Beach and the space of 50 square meters, with full of modern amenities. There are some outstanding facilities in Royal Lotus Hotel Da Nang. Firstly, a swimming pool. From here, you will be able to immerse yourself in cool water as well as enjoy the views of this city. This is the gym sections, quite spacious and full of amenities. And that's our beloved teacher, really hilarious but still professional. This is Lotus Wine and Din restaurant sections. It's located on the third floors of the hotels, has a spacious area and can accommodate up to 300 guests. The restaurant serves a variety of dishes from Asian to European and also local specialty. After having lunch and take a break, we're on the way to Hội An Ancient Town. Hội An Ancient Town would definitely be the highlight of any trips, and our field trip was not an exception. This charming yellow town is packed with history and full of opportunities to create magical memories. Hội An Ancient Town is a World Heritage Site where visitors can see the best preserved trading town dating back from 15th century. Evergreen merchants from all over the world, now traces of Vietnamese, Chinese, and Japanese are most numerous. There are all bridges, houses, temples, pagodas, assembly halls, markets, family chapels, memorials, and wells. More than any others, the town has over 1,100 houses built by bricks, tiles, and timber. One of the heritage sites in the town is Thực Ancient House. The name of this town suggests the idea that if we treat people decently, we will receive peace for the rest of our lives. With a lifespan of more than 180 years, this place not only attracts visitors by its Oriental design style, but also contains a lot of profound history significance. There have been 6 generations living in this house, and every year it is restored to preserve the intact beauty of the old times. Coming to Hội An, you have to try this legendary mock drink. While travelers are everywhere, Hội An Ancient Town manages to maintain a unique sense of peaceful tranquility by day. Car access is restricted and some streets are pedestrians only. There is a distinct lack of horn honking. By night, however, the riverfront comes alive with glowing lanterns and a uniquely Vietnamese take on foreign nightlife. Walking along Hội An Town, visitors can find hundreds of lanterns in Hội An with various colors and patterns. It can be lucky red, cheerful yellow, beautiful brocade, or sweet blue. When the lanterns are lit, the patterns of white clouds, blue sky, or sea waves will shine on the whole street. I also have a chance to interview the foreigners, ask them about the experience in Hội An. Okay, hello sir.
Hello. Hi.
May I ask you that, what do you think about Vietnamese people?
Yes, so for me, I experience Vietnamese people as very kind and pleasant people. They're so helpful and hospitable, especially what we experience in the hotels. So very friendly and warm-hearted people.
Yeah,
it's really great. That's
great. So, are there anything that's special in Hội An that attracts you the most?
Yeah, so to be honest, at first I didn't really know anything about Hội An, so I informed myself in internet, and then we saw that it has an intact old town, and so we thought, okay, we should visit it, and the ambience, it's so amazing, and to experience all the flavor and the food and seeing these cute streets, it's really cool, and so it's really worth to come here, and so I'm really proud that we did it and managed to come here, because we had such an amazing day here. That's the ambience with all the lights. It's probably the one thing that attracted me the most.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You're welcome.
Have a nice vacation.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. At dinner, we tried more traditional food like bánh bèo, bánh đập, and cơm hến, and it is so yummy. Because this night is our last night in Da Nang, so we try to explore this livable city as much as possible. the last breakfast. Goodbye, Da Nang. I will see you soon. Our next visit spot is Oceanography Institute. Oceanography Institute, also known as International Oceanographic Museum of Vietnam, is a leading marine research institute in Southeast Asia. It has currently stored and preserved thousands of specimens of thousands of marine species. Visiting the institute, tourists seem to take part in a voyage of discovering the ocean. This institute, established in 1923, it was one of the first centers for specific research in Vietnam and is an important location for tropical oceanographic research. Since the establishment, the center has published approximately 1,100 specific studies, comprising 62.6% about marine biodiversity, 11.6% about marine physics, 7.6% about ecology and environment, 5.4% about marine geology, and 4.4% about marine chemistry and biochemistry. The Nha Trang Oceanographic Institute has a beautiful miniature aquarium where visitors can discover the beauty of ocean within the institute itself. We are on the way to the lake city, and the weather started to get cold from the very first steps we took to the lake. After checking in our hotel and have dinner, we feel free to explore the lake at night. King Palace is about 4 kilometers from the city center. It's located on a windswept high hill surrounded by immense romantic bean trees. King Palace is considered one of the unique architectural buildings, deeply marking the neoclassical European style, both magnificent, ancient, and attractive that stirs human heart. The mansion is associated with the name of the last feudal emperor in Vietnam, Bảo Đại. The mansion was built by a French merchant in 1929, the surprisingly modest but attractive royal residence of Bảo Đại beckons visitors with its beautiful tree-lined avenue. It was home to Bảo Đại and his family until they went into exile in France in 1954. Later, the house was subsequently taken over by Prime Minister Ngô Đình Diệm. This is Đà Lạt Railway Station. Đà Lạt Railway Station was designed by French architects in 1932, more than a trekking spot for tourists. This station is full of history. During the Vietnam-American War, the railway came under heavy bombardment and was eventually cut up. As a tourist destination in terms of architecture, Domaine de Méritage attracts a large number of tourists when traveling in Đà Lạt. This is also a completely free address for you to enjoy the peaceful beauty of the church in a European architectural style. Lang Biang is one of the highest mountains in Đà Lạt, located on the outskirts of the city. When coming here, visitors can immerse themselves in the nature, watching the panoramic view of Đà Lạt city from above. The top of the mountains is named since there is a legend of a famous story that started here. After sightseeing, we stopped by a restaurant at the middle of the mountain for dinner, and a long-awaited culture exchange night was let people begin. They greeted us with many wonderful performances of Black culture that we enjoyed so much. That night was a really night to remember, and that memory that I would keep forever in my heart when I'm living the best day of my teenage dream. Our last day in Đà Lạt, and we still have one destination to visit, is Trúc Lâm Temple, Trúc Lâm Monastery. This place is a beautiful architectural work located on the majestic Phụng Hoàng Mountain and directly facing the Tuyền Lâm Lake, around 7 kilometers from the center of Đà Lạt city. This is a great opportunity to admire the unique Buddhist architecture and immerse yourself in the charming natural surroundings. A visit to this monastery will help you to shake off all of your troubles and regain the feeling of inner peace. This is a trip that came only once in a lifetime, and the last 8 days full of joy and memories have made an unforgettable part of my youth. Thank you for everything.